All right, Taurus, what's going on? We're going to go ahead and jump into your June 2022 reading here. This is going to be y'all's weekly reading from June 13th until the 19th. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Feel free to check your other placements. You can check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign, like I always say. You may find that readings may resonate more at different times, so just keep that in mind. But let's jump in. Taurus. Let's see. How y'all doing, Tauruses? Let's see what's going on with my bull squad. Let's see, Taurus. Let's see. You got Saturn return age. Ooh, some of you could be your Saturn return right now. If you have Saturn in Aquarius, it could be your Saturn return. You also have this Be Still, and you have this Mother Earth card. Well, every Taurus that I know is very grounded, and I'm kind of getting that energy right now. But there is like a stillness that I'm getting with these three cards, but it's more like a stillness and like analyzing like what changes you do need to make, or just the things that you need to do at this time in order to progress in your life with this Saturn return age here. And some of you guys, it could be around like your material world, your resources with this Mother Earth card that's coming out. You could be very focused too on like building your foundation or building a new foundation or a new project that you're starting. But I'm almost getting, for a lot of you, it's like sort of like a brainstorming, like kind of planning things out here. Or coming up with a plan. All right, let's pull your tarot, Taurus. Let's see. Getting like a lot of responsibilities that a lot of you guys may be feeling at this time as well with the Saturn return. Hold up. All right, hold on. Let's see. What do we got, Taurus? Five of Wands here. You got the Queen of Cups, and you also have the Three of Wands. I am kind of getting a frustrated energy, Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, like this internal frustration about like sort of the challenges you could be facing. That's why Saturn, I feel like, has came out. Like, and the Five of Wands is a Saturn card as well, Saturn and Leo. But I feel like a lot of you guys are just feeling like pretty challenged about what it is that you're moving toward in the future with the Three of Wands. Like, I still feel like you have the perspective here, like you're still outwardly looking about what it is that you need to do, but there are like these hurdles and these challenges that you're facing possibly emotionally as well. But the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups can be an energy of maturity as well. Not saying like you're immature, but a situation that's maturing. Or just you in general, you could be going through a process to where it's like you are maturing, you are like having to become more responsible in some areas of your life. Let's see, let's look at your challenge here. Yeah, and this Be Still card, because I'm kind of getting a wildness energy here that I'm seeing. And for some of you, it's like, I'm almost getting like a hothead. A hot-headed Taurus is never fun to deal with. Uh, so like with this Be Still card, it's almost like kind of like cooling off here, Taurus. Like if you are frustrated. Page of Wands, Eight of Cups in your challenge. You also have the Strength card. Yeah, it's like, just keep moving forward. I mean, Strength card is like, could be... Strength card isn't necessarily about holding back all the time. It can be an energy of yielding, of holding back, but it also is an energy of like when you need to like take the initiative. It's like learning that balance. And the Page of Wands, Eight of Cups here is like by continuing to move forward here, one step after the other. Page of Wands is telling you, you know, to find things or to remain optimistic here about what it is that you're trying to discover or what it is that you're moving toward. So let's take a look at your near future, Taurus. Six of Wands, well, crown victory here, because you have the Five of Wands as your first card and the Six of Wands in your near future position as the first card as well. So Six of Wands, the Fool card, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I'm kind of getting energy. It's like I feel like everything will be all right, but it's more so of like sort of like this newness. It's like I don't know why the phrase crown glory is coming to my head. I know it's so random, but the Six of Wands is like it is success. It is like after you've gone through the battles or the struggles or the challenges with the Five of Wands. Six of Wands is when you come out on top or you get some sort of victory here that you're proud of. And the Fool card with the Nine of Swords, like I feel like this is a step in a new direction that you're taking, Taurus. And the Fool card's all about newer energy. It's the cosmic egg of the tarot, so it's like it's infinite potential. It's whatever you can make it. Nine of Swords here, it's like, but there's almost like a lot of stress about the things that you need to do right here in this row with the Saturn return. So it's like maybe there's just a lot of responsibilities. There's just a lot that's on your plate or a lot that's on your mind about the future. But I feel like as long as you stay in the present moment, Taurus, I feel like things will be all right. Six of Wands, full card. Like, there's something new that you're starting. And I feel like it's like, or that's even progressing. But I kind of get an energy. Like, there's a lot of optimism here. But the Nine of Swords is like not, you know, don't overthink too much about everything that, you know, every step of the way, like what's the steps you need to take, or you know what I mean? I feel like as long as you stay present, like, and that's what Be Still is all about as well. So let's take a look at your outcome. Four of Swords here, Ten of Swords, and you also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, rest assured. Four Swords, Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like I feel like this whole overthinking energy that's going on, it's like you're figuring it all out with the Ten of Swords being here. I know the Ten of Swords can be like the overkill of like thinking all the time, but the Ten of Swords is like you've sort of gone through this pattern and you sort of kind of know what it is that you need to do. Or you could just be getting answers or figuring out what to do. Four of Swords is like being able to relax and be, you know, have a peace of mind. Basically, the Queen of Wands, you're back in your confidence and your power. So, but the Queen of Wands, like follow your heart, like listen to your heart, listen to your intuition here. But I feel like you're able to be present because the Queen of Wands is she's very, very present. She's always in the now. And that's what that black cat represents, is the intuition in the moment, and she trusts herself. Looks good. Let's clarify. Let's clarify, Taurus. I just feel like there's like these little hurdles here. Let's see what this full card and Six of Wands is all about here. Taurus. I feel like for some of you, it's like this stuff has been, it's like sort of keeps you up at night. Like, not like you think about it all night, maybe some of you, but it's like, it's something that when you go to bed at night, it's like it's something that's always on your mind that stresses you out in a way. Clarify the Five of Wands. The Chariot. It could be like, for some of you, what just came to my mind is like, there's this channel that came to me. There could be like travel delays or something going on with traveling. Or obstacles while traveling. Three of Wands again in this row with the Queen of Cups. And you also have the Temperance here with the Three of Wands here. Yeah, it's like, this is just process. Like the Five of Wands Chariot, it's like, it is a challenge. The Chariot's like all about your destiny, the things that you want to achieve in your life, what it is that you're chasing in life, basically. Kind of like the Crown Glory, like what I was getting. It's kind of, I don't know why that's coming through so hard, but it is. But I just feel like this is like challenges along the way. Some of you guys, it could be in regards to traveling. Also, I'm getting like, you know, Cherry could also talk about car and stuff. So, but Temperance, Three of Wands, it's like just having to be patient about and letting things naturally come back into balance. But there's definitely like hurdles here. It's like if you ever jogged on like a trail, and I don't know, there's like a big ass stick in the middle of the trail, or like, I don't know, like a tree falls in the trail or something like that. It's kind of just got to like swerve around it, you know? So how do you get through your challenge? Let's see. Sometimes you got to create your own path. How to get through your challenge. King of Wands on the Page of Wands, Three of Swords on the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups on the Strength card. Yeah, I think it's just about really remaining positive. I know that's not what you probably want to hear, Taurus, but this is what I'm getting. And because the King of Wands, how to get to the Page of Wands is the King of Wands, it's like giving yourself the time to like sort of get your confidence back or get that sense of optimism back. Nine of Cups on the Strength card is like remaining positive that your manifestations or whatever it is that you're expecting is going to, you know, arrive for you. And the Three of Swords on the Eight of Cups, like letting go of like, just like letting go of like the past, or just letting go of things that like were disappointing, you know, because the Nine of Cups is like what the Strength card is, definitely an energy. It's like remaining still and like knowing that you're going to be taken care of. But there is that maturing here as well, like with the Page to the King. Like what's almost coming to me is like having to be more responsible. I'm not saying that you're irresponsible, but it's like sort of like having to take on more responsibilities and release like expectations around certain situations or areas of your life. and like not letting past failures or things like that like keep you stuck from really moving forward. So let's clarify this. Six of Wands, the full card, Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, crowned glory, man. Six of Wands on the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Page of Swords on the full card, and you have the World card here on the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely a new step in a step in a new direction. But I feel like you're figuring things out, honestly. And for some of you, it's like this could be something newer that's just newer in your life, like things that you're doing here. And the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands is like there's an opportunity. And I was just thinking about this earlier, not in regards to your sign, but I was really thinking about the word like luck or lucky or like being lucky. I was like, well, what is luck really? Like what I was thinking about was like it's chance and opportunity. And I feel like there's like some sort of chance or opportunity that can be like that can happen in this situation. Like there's some sort of new opportunity that you're starting to discover here. But Nine of Swords and the World card is like I feel like it's just like more so of the mental overload of trying to like piece together a whole puzzle in one night, you know, that's super complex. It's like just taking things one step at a time, because I feel like for a lot of you, your hard work is paying off or will pay off. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I don't know why the fuck I'm getting this. There's so much shit coming through in this reading, Taurus. I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like you're going to be late or something like that. I don't know why I'm just seeing that, but I feel like... Yeah, anyways. You have the Eight of Swords on the Four of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups on the Ten of Swords. And then you have the Knight of Swords on the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like it's just energy and motion here. And like kind of getting out of your head. Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like doing some, like finding things that uplift you. Like Eight of Swords is like sometimes you get really stuck in your head and it's like everything just becomes complicated. But I feel like you're breaking that sort of pattern right here. It's like by doing like by sort of gaining some type of emotional boost or something positive that's like you're finding or discovering, which is setting you free from the mental trap or mental overload. But Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Swords being here, yeah, I feel like you're very confident. You're getting your confidence and your wits back about you. Being able to make clearer, faster decisions here. Clarify this Saturn return age here. Yeah, Mars force. I knew it! There's a roadblock, damn it. There's a roadblock. But it's like, but also Saturn and Mars together, it's like, sometimes you can feel a block, but it's like you just really have to put things in order. And then once like everything is together, it's like you can like go. And that's what I feel like it's almost like these responsibilities and like these things that you really have to do. And it's like, yeah, so it's like you could be feeling blocked because it's like you got to figure out new ways of doing things. You got this Strength card on Be Still. Interesting, because you have the Strength card in this row. And yeah, it's like sometimes, you know how like Strength card is always tricky because it's like sometimes you have to learn how to yield and sometimes you have to learn like when to initiate, and sometimes it's a fine balance. And the Strength and Be Still, it's like for some of you, like your biggest strength at this time is to remain still, like to not try to force things, because a Mars Saturn trying to force like Mars Saturn energy doesn't usually go well. It always ends up like you end up blocking yourself or you feel blocked. It's just allowing, you know, taking your time. And you have Angels and Masters 33 with this Mother Earth card here. It's like an evolving energy, like spiritually I'm getting that as well. But this sort of connection to something higher, this almost like this philosophical outlook that you have, Taurus, is like what's really wanting to come through. But for some of you, it could be even challenging your sense of beliefs, or you feel like, you know, like you're just hitting like a little bit of obstacles or walls here. But I almost feel like you're being guided with the Temperance and the Three of Wands being here. Because sometimes the Temperance is like it is kind of, it's an alchemy energy. It's like turning lead into gold. Especially if you have a magician, but I don't see a magician anywhere in here. But it's like turning lead into gold. It's like just because like you face like a challenge or whatever the case might be doesn't mean you still can't make gold. And that's what the crown glory gold whatever I was getting earlier. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Let's see. I'm gonna pull you one last card. You have past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. And this could be like something like karmically that's kind of being a test for you. Like karma can be derived in multiple ways or can be explained in multiple ways. But when you look at karma, it's just like actions or intentions that create something. You know what I mean? So it's almost like with that Saturn, it's like you could be facing roadblocks because maybe of decisions or just maybe how things just worked out or planned out or whatever the case might be. But it's just really about like just allowing it to like move through you. And that's what I was getting with that energy and motion with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups and your outcome. Like being clear-headed, decisive, like breaking sort of this mental rut here. So, yeah, that's what I got, Taurus. I'm going to leave the reading right here. Taurus, I'm wishing you all the best for the week. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, Taurus, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.